Thank you, Secretary General, for your wise and kind words. Friends, brothers and sisters, it's a great honor to be here today, and thank you so much for the very warm reception you extended to all of us, your brothers, from World Scouting and from Muslim at the world level. I'm honored here to be joined by a great leader of the Scout movement from Africa and member of the World Scout Committee, Victor Davis, who was the chairperson for the Africa region, and together a half Thai, half Filipino, as you know, our brother JR, and in his words, to quote him, "Good morning to all of you." It's great to be here. I indeed attach a great importance to the great work you have been doing in Thailand, and as you rightly said, you are a main pillar and early adopter of Scouting after it was born. And the Scouting in Thailand is deeply rooted and is also well embraced by the government and the people. Not in many places you will find His Majesty the King, His Excellency the Prime Minister, His Excellency the Minister, and also great civil servants and great volunteers coming to really help in driving Scouting to more young people. I often say about 2023, and you know in World Scouting we are committed to grow the movement more. And the way I put it is, we need to bring Scouting to more young people. It's not only young people to Scouting, which means we have a solution and an opportunity to develop more young people. And we need to get Scouting to more young people so they can develop. Just a few minutes ago, we had the opportunity of greeting His Excellency the Minister of Education and the Assistant Minister, and we're exchanging views on the importance of the out-of-class activities and how Scouting can offer a complementary and yet could be a life-saving option for the developing the character and the skills of young people. So as we meet with your board, and I would like to really thank you for your strong commitment toward Scouting and for Scouting in Thailand. When we are not here today, you are the ambassadors of World Scouting in Thailand, because when you are the leaders at the national level, you are also the representative of the global movement to your people. So you are the real agents of taking Scouting and explain it to different ministries and to the families and to young people in the country. I was very encouraged during Your Excellency of Secretary General of hearing about your commitment to the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. I know the United Nations adopted the Sustainable Development Goals, and in World Scouting we feel we are very committed for turning the goals to a reality. In fact, to quote our founder, Lord Baden-Powell, when the League of Nations was first established, and you all know that the League of Nations was the first thing that was established, and when it failed, the United Nations came after the Second World War. So when the League of Nations was established, Baden-Powell was very excited, and he thought, this is our project as a Scouts. So he wrote a letter to the League of Nations, and in the letter he said, the job of Scouts to make the League of Nations not only bond between countries and governments, but also a bond between people. And here we are, 100 years after, living to that vision, and also demonstrating that our commitment to global citizenship is to bring more people together at a time of division and a time of complex challenges facing the world today. So, whenever I travel and I meet the Scouts, I tell them, do you know how many Scouts are there in the world? And this morning I asked a group as well. And when you reflect, we are 50 million, over 50 million active Scouts today. It puts a huge responsibility on our shoulder to continue innovative Scouting, to continue expand and reach out to more young people.